real privilege to have the world-class, world-rated Tommy Brown from Australia on this card. He's in a fight that he should win relatively comfortably, but Tommy Brown looking to get back to world title level. He boxed at featherweight for 2 world titles against Injin Chi and Chris John. Can he get there again? This is his first step.
Well, best to be going out on your shield, and he can punch. He's got a fair few knockout victories. Nice work, just the Brown's distance as he circles out. Make sure he's wide of the left hook. That's a beautiful uppercut.
Beautiful.
And just a class apart in terms of movement. Good vision from Tommy Brown. And then a flurry of shots just to show that Bajwa needs to just back up a little bit and consider what's coming back. You can see he's still looking though. He's still trying to find the gap. Still trying to slide his head to the side, see if he can find that big punch that'll make a difference.
Tommy's really on his game at the moment. The jab's working beautifully. He sets Bajwa some nice punches. I think it's just a matter of time.
And Bajwa is getting desperate with just lunging in with those shots. And again, he came in overweight, but still had to go away and make weight. So that would have had a reasonable effect on him. There's that uppercut. Tommy Brown's thrown that pretty well. Nice counter right uppercut there. Bajwa missed with his own right hand. Didn't miss with that one though. That one touched Brown up a little.
Yeah, definitely that last right hand by Bajwa went through to the keeper and got Tommy, and he's putting up. You know, he's still there. He hasn't folded. He's trying his best to figure out a way to get inside and land on Tommy. He's just unfortunately he's just got his work cut out for him at the moment.
Yeah, just too sharp. Nice little left hook there. Bajwa looked like he was rocked there for a moment. There's the uppercut left hook. Referee watching closely. Bajwa still firing back though. Doubling down. Tommy Brown trying to get him out of there now. That wasn't a stoppage, just the referee coming in between them. Bajwa had his back in there. Protect yourselves at all times.
Well, definitely, mate. You know, protect yourself at all times. He turned away from Tommy, and I think Tommy was in his definitely in his rights and his boundaries to go in and punch.
Well, the crowd has come up in support of Tommy Brown in the end. A few partisan performers, and he's very happy with his UBO International Super Welterweight title.
These lads behind me just working ever so hard to put this show together, but they'll not want to keep their eyes off the next fight. It's in the light heavyweight division. 2 guys who've only tasted defeat once so far in their professional careers. Chase Haley from New Zealand is the challenger for Miracle Miraj Khan of Malaysia.
Both of them have got decent KO ratios. Chase Haley's record is deceptive. He has 20 or 30 kicks. There's a big left hook. Miraj Khan has been rocked early. Chase Haley is on him. Miraj Khan holding on for dear life. Deep trouble early in the round. He's been caught, and he's been caught cold. Overhand right just landing, but Miraj Khan only knows one way, and that's to fight going forward. I still think he's struggling to recover. Just needs to hold on, clear the cobwebs. There was another counter left hook from Chase Haley. He throws that one very well. Plenty of power here with these light heavyweights. Uppercut from Chase Haley. Miraj Khan been put on the back foot. He's a fighter who looks far better going forward.
Wow, what a left hook. Miraj Khan's done well to survive that. That was a huge punch. Very well framed by Chase Haley. He's here, he means business.
And there it is, dropped on his butt once again. The left hook counter, Miraj Khan just a little too lacking in caution early in the fight. He's trying to impose himself. He needs to regain his composure and survive the round. He lands a left hook of his own there on Chase Haley, but he just needs to clear the cobwebs. Oh, this is shades of Hearn Hagler, isn't it? Like, see Haley just throw a couple of right hands down. Now Khan's starting to come on strong. That body shot, he felt that one doubled over. There's the left hook. Little uppercut on the inside. Good punch variation from Haley. Khan's still dominating the exchanges. But it's, there's a shot that was very, very low.
Very low.
There's that left hook again. Khan's been rattled, I think, once again. He just pauses, he just stiffens up. And Haley's been waiting for that shot.
Definitely not fighting the smart fight at the moment, Khan. He's landing some good shots, but he's definitely vulnerable to the left hook.
Well, 10-8 in the first round. Now Mirage Khan coming on strong, pushes Haley to the ropes, and some of those are starting to get through. There's the left hook counter. But I have to say, Haley needs to do a little bit more now. He's just allowing Khan to take control of the fight again. Oh, that's a big body shot. Haley felt that. He instinctively reached down to his side there. Khan knows he's landed it. There's the uppercut coming back from Haley. Another left hook counter. Khan's work to the body, though, I think starting to pay some dividends for him.
What a fight.
It's a decent scraps exploded here. Khan just measuring his man in the corner. Little uppercut, goes downstairs to the body again. Like see Haley bump him off with the shoulder a little bit. Little right hand left hook again from Haley. He just needs to increase his tempo. Right hand on the temple. Khan turning him around, trying to switch him into the right hand. Haley's guard's been very tight, just needs to up his punch output now.
I think the body shots from Mirage really did hurt
There's
Haley.
3 clean shots landed then. But yeah, that did take the wind out of his sails. Now Haley answering in kind. Oh, shot slightly after the bell. Another round, you have to say, goes to Mirage Khan, but Haley started showing some signs later in that round that he's able to find the chin of Mirage Khan. This is the light heavyweight UBO and IBO titles on the line. Chase Haley, the red and black shorts. Mirage Khan, the local boy, in the black and white. Both boys have had moments of success in this fight. Both boys pretty heavy punches. There's power and speed on display, as well as no shortage of grit and determination. Nice little overhand right catching Chase Haley coming in. One thing Khan does do well is he's got pretty good punch variation. Right on cue, Chase Haley shows us some of his variation. There's that overhand right that he's starting to land. Another left hook. Khan might be forced to hang on, and he's backing up once again. Uppercut from Haley.
Very impressive by Haley.
Well, Haley was very much the underdog coming into this fight. But he's done more than enough to defy that label. There's only been a couple of punches away from walking out an absolute victor. Oh, that's a heavy body shot. Caught him turning into it. Pitter-pat upstairs, rocketed the right hand into the spleen. I think hearty boxers is a good way to describe them both as well. They both endured tremendous punishment, and the fight's not over yet. This is round 9 of 10. Good left hook there from Haley, and another one. Not sure that Mirage Khan's seeing that one coming. If he half fakes the jab and then goes to the left hook, it's going to land. Both boys so tired. Short right hand misses, another left hook from Haley. That's edging him ahead in this round. Again, that phrase, pulling the trigger. There's a nice right hand right on the air from Khan. From Haley rather, on Khan. Well, he threw 5 left hooks, and the one that was most impactful was Chase Haley's. Seconds ticking away.
Be first.
Uppercut on the inside from Haley. Good work from the referee. Khan staggering forward a little bit. He is very, very tired. Both fighters now fighting on instincts, battling away on fumes. Another left hook from Haley. He must have landed 10 clean left hooks this round. Haley needs to work, so does Mirage Khan. Everything on balance, or still very much in the balance. Mirage Khan probably finishing stronger slightly in this round. Well, Chase Haley just turned it round there with a couple of decent right hands that landed clean. Big body shot by Khan. Big right hand there. Took it well, Khan. Absolute fumes in the tanks of both boys. Seconds ticking away. There's another right hand. Those clean shots should be enough to edge him ahead in the round.
What a fight.
Another big left hook from Haley. Mirage Khan fires back. To and fro. Big left hook there that time from Haley as well. Both corners are calling for their men to work. They haven't got much gas at all left in the tank. Right hand from Haley. 10-second clicker, still on the line. Haley now coming on strong. Crowd going crazy.
What a
What a
fight.
fight. What a fight from both boys. I think Haley won that round.
And the new UBO Intercontinental and Asia Pacific Champion and IBO and Oceania Champion, Chase Haley!
Wow, very close fight indeed. Mirage Khan takes the second loss, but it's not really a loss. So close.
It's now time to see if Singapore's favourite boxing son, Mohammed, the chosen one, Ridwan, is in fact the real deal. A massive step up in class for him tonight. He's boxing for the UBO Super Featherweight title. He's fighting for Dili Majia from Tanzania, who's boxed on Manny Pacquiao undercards. Very experienced, but still young and hungry, and he has to be a marginal favourite in this one.
He seems to have...
Oh, there's a left hook that
good
caught him
shot.
off balance. I think it caught him just on his heels rather than actually rocking him. Left hook that went just behind the ear, just as he was falling out of the clinch. And Fadhili Majihad, the Tanzanian fighter, in the white, green and black.
The crowd getting behind their local boy.
Stiff jab from Majili. Landed a cuffing overhand right there. No one's complaining because of the quality of the fights, but Rizwan's starting to come on now. And that's a body shot from Rizwan. A body shot from Rizwan has set the Tanzanian on his haunches. Let's see if Rizwan can continue to work that. It almost came out of nowhere.
Tanzanian coming back.
Well, he's showing plenty of heart, isn't he? He's digging deep, biting down on the mouth guard. Offense is the best form of defense in this case, not allowing Rizwan the room to load up on his body again. Rizwan now starting to find a hole there.
Good pressure.
Real pressure being applied by Mohammed Rizwan. And he's firing back as well. But Hili Majiha. Oh, and another one. With a very deflated look on the face of the Tanzanian fighter. Looking to his corner. What a battle, both boys just trading down. Big shots landed from both boys. The Tanzanian showing plenty of heart. He's been on the canvas twice in the first round. Rizwan just breaking him down now to the body, slips over on the canvas. Rizwan working his way onto the inside. Majiha trying to fire back, but Rizwan now bringing it home, pressing very late in this, the fourth round. Big right hand, three times in a round, 3 knockdowns in a round. That big right hand, coup de grace, it's all over.
Good night,
Rizwan creates history. The first Singaporean to take the world title. And let's not forget, we still have one more world title bout this evening as we watch the finish of the fight.
Beautiful. Oh, right hand, boom. Right on the whiskers.
That was the second knockdown, and here comes the final one. Drifting into the right hand, it was short and it was sweet. Tanzanian boy.
Next up, it's the main event. It's going to be loud. It's going to be exciting. It's Ryan the Real Deal Ford against Robert the Butcher Berridge.
All right, we're underway in the second round. Robbie Berridge coming out of the blue corner, the Kiwi in the short shorts. Ryan Ford, the Canadian fighter. And he has the black shorts with the white trim. There's Berridge, lands a good stiff left hand there. Ford took it on the gloves. Gosh, he's very well built. He hasn't really fired a lot in anger though so far. Berridge has done most of the work in terms of being the aggressor.
Ford's a cool customer. He's very disciplined. He's figuring the situation out. He's still got that nice tight defence.
Yeah, he's not over-pressing himself. This corner's calling for the body, but Berridge going down there himself. His conditioning is usually impeccable. Ryan Ford just struggling to get the lead hand working too. Berridge is controlling that distance with the lead. Oh, a little slip there from Robbie Berridge. Somersault in the corner. Let's see if... Nice head movement there from Berridge going under the right hand. Both boys, they know what's coming. They're well drilled. Exchange of punches there. We've seen a couple of fights tonight, Chad, where they've had to solve the southpaw riddle. It's not always easy.
Definitely. I know from my own experience.
Working his way out off the jab. That's a big shot from Ryan Ford. It was taken on the gloves, but it was enough to knock Berridge back into the ropes. Much closer round. Concentration etched on the faces of both fighters. Berridge landing a left hand. Catching Ford coming in, but Ford answers back. Now Ford lands the shot.
Good shot.
The crowd's coming to life here. It's interesting in this fight, it just feels like Ford is the one who's threatening a big shot.
Yeah, you sense it.
Oh, there's a big
good shot.
right hand counter. Robbie Berridge is feeling that one right on the button. And it was off a left hand that Berridge landed. Now Ryan Ford starting to edge forward. It's the short right hook, the chopping right hand that seems to be working the trick for Ford.
One thing about Ford, he's relentless, and he's just going to keep coming and working, and he lands another big shot.
And luckily for Berridge, part of that was taken on the shoulder. But very strong from Ryan Ford. Just caught Berridge napping, changing angles now. Ford must now feel like he's starting to find his rhythm. That's another round for Ford. Probably even Stevens on the judges' cards now. It's the speed more than anything. There's that right hook counter again. He's going under the left hand and coming back with the right hook counter. Berridge needs to bob after he throws his left hand, because that's the shot that Ford is catching him with. That was better defensively from Berridge. Ford looking for that counter right hand. It's not so much the straight one that is landing for him, it's the hooking right hand. Very, very physically strong too. Able to bully Berridge backwards.
He's fighting with confidence now.
Heavy jab. Just been a change in the tempo of the fight now. There's a head clash there. Berridge is complaining about the clash. Cut coming outside of the right eye. We've seen him in several brutal battles over the years. He's a bit obviously longer in the tooth these days. So his resilience, question always comes with age. But Ryan Ford certainly knows he's in a fight. Berridge looking for that left hand again. Ford landing a couple of left hooks.
I think they're looking at a stoppage here due to the cut.
Well, Doctor has called a halt to the fight. Very disappointing.
Red corner, Ryan, the real deal, Ford!
Well, it had to be marginal. Could have gone either way, but Ryan Ford just started to get the rhythm. He started to press Berridge backwards, and the accidental head clash.
What a night of boxing we saw here at Resorts World Sentosa. The Roar of Singapore too. Some great corporate bouts. That really important amateur contest featuring the two Singaporeans fighting for a Southeast Asia Games place. And then 10 wonderful professional fights. And once again, this man, Ryan the Real Deal Ford, doing the business, defending his UBO light heavyweight title. We can't wait for the Roar of Singapore 3.